everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am here with another plan with me. This time inside my 52 weeks of Halloween planner, I'm going to use this kit from River and Ink. I love it so much. Sorry, I ran upstairs. If you watched my Monday video, you'll know that I'm dealing with a double ear infection. And so my body is just like wiped out right now. So, okay. So this is the last completed spread I have. I have to fill in this spread for my kids. This is my kids' memory keeping spread. Loving how this one turned out. Let's see. Today is Sunday, and I started feeling bad this day in the evening time. I was able to push through on our live. By Friday, I was really out of it. Saturday, I was done. I was in so much pain. I stayed in bed all day. That day, just resting, trying to be like, rest. So I didn't do any filming, which means I also was like, I'm not looking at my planners. I'm not updating them, nothing. So obviously this last week is the same way. We did, however, go see the Haunted Mansion on Friday, the 28th. We did the first showing. It was amazing. It was such a great story, you guys. So we are going to be planning for July 31st through August 6th. I know that when you guys see this, it will be August 6th. So I will be kind of just a little bit behind, like when the videos air for what week, but then we'll be good because in the middle of the month, we've got this bad boy. So, you know, I'm okay with it. Okay, back to our Haunted Mansion. It was so good. I love the Haunted Mansion ride at Disney. I have for years. On my bucket list when we went to Disney World was to ride the Haunted Mansion during the Halloween party. I always wanted to ride it at night. I thought it would be so cool, and I got to mark that off my bucket list. The kids loved the ride as well. They loved the hitchhiking ghosts. Okay, come on. Okay, we got... This is not actually a cut. This is a perforation. It's like, I don't know how to, it's got just like little dashes. So this is more perforated than it is an actual cut, which is interesting. I wonder if she knows that, or if that's intentional. Like, I don't know if that's I just tore it. I don't know if that's intentional or not. But either way, sorry. I'm making everything blurry. That's me. Go Amanda. Yay. All right. So, hit the bucket list when we went to Disney World. My husband just texted me asking about it. About something, so I gotta answer him real quick. There we go. So just letting him know that I'm filming so that he doesn't expect me to answer right away. He was very kind. So because I'm dealing with this double ear infection, I just like, noise is really hard. We went out yesterday. He was like, will you know, well, I was really hungry, and I was like, I really want a burger. And he's like, well, there's this Mexican restaurant that I'd really like to try. You know, would you be willing to go out and try that instead of going and getting a burger? And I was like, yeah, it's been a minute since I've been out. Maybe that'll help, being out in the fresh air. Man, all of the noise really hurt my head. You know, I powered through. We had to go to to a couple of places and find some stuff, but I was wiped after I was done. So he was kind enough to take the kids to church today. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do as the quote box? I think we're gonna do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Okay. We're gonna do these two in the sidebar. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we'll do this number, and then that way I kind of have like all the sceneries here. So yeah, that will work out really, really well. Okay, so back to the Haunted Mansion. So that's what we went to see. I enjoyed the one with Eddie Murphy back in the early 2000s. That one didn't bother me. Yeah, it was campy and fun and cute, you know, but I enjoy watching it. Doesn't bother me. It's a great story for me. But I get that a lot of people are like, this is lame, this is lackluster, we want something better. We did watch the Haunted Mansion Muppets version, and my kids will tell you that that is the far superior one, okay? That is the one that if you've never watched the Haunted Mansion, watch the Haunted Mansion by the Muppets. It is the most superior version out there, okay? But we decided to go to this one. So we normally do movie nights. We try to do them every Friday night. Sometimes they head into Saturday or onto Sundays. But we try to do 2 things a week as a family. And that's Monday nights, where we have game nights. And then Friday nights or Saturday nights where we have movie nights. It can be adjusted by one by a day if need be. But we really try to do that as a family. And we've been implementing that now we've been implementing movie night now for a year and a half, 2 years. Sometimes we'll watch 2 or 3 movies a week. But I want to say a year and a half, and stuff. And that has been, and we really started to get into it when we were in Harlingen in South Texas. But it was kind of sporadic, you know, because my husband still worked and I was working. So it was something that was a little bit more sporadic. So that, once he retired, that's when we were able to really start picking it up a little bit more. And obviously when there was like nights when they would go to Taekwondo, we wouldn't do it. We'd move it to the other night, or it just depended on what was going on, right? But now we really do, now that we have moved and the move is behind us and all of that, we really do stick to it and everything, and that's fun. So our movie night was more like a movie morning, and that's, I was like, we're gonna go see the Haunted Mansion, and we're like, why don't we go see something else? And my excuse, because I've already laid down the sticker kit for it in your guys' memory keeping planner. That is why we're going to see it. And they're like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I was like, no, you guys, seriously, I did not get to use my kit when we went to NASA. I didn't get to use that when we went to NASA. I didn't get to put that because I'd already put that kit. I'd already put that kit down. So I'm not wasting another kit. Sorry guys, just not gonna happen. They're like, my mother has lost her brain. And that's pretty much how it kind of went. So, but yeah, so when I saw Haunted Mansion, I really enjoyed it. Okay, but I've enjoyed every single Haunted Mansion that has come out. So it worked for me. It worked really, really well for me. I thought the story was really, really great. I love Owen Wilson. I love Danny DeVito. Rosario Dawson was really great. Jared Leto as one of the characters. I didn't even realize it was him until the end. When I was reading the credits, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's who it was. And so he did a fantastic job as well. And I thought the story was really, really great. I felt like it touched on the aspects of grief that we don't talk about, you know, and that we don't get to see. I mean, we hear stories. So without giving any spoilers, we hear about, you know, and we see movies about women who have lost their husbands and the grief that they go through, but not always do we get to see the raw grief of when a man loses their wife. And that was, I'm going to start crying if I talk about it too much, because it really did hit me in the feels. It really did. It really hit me in the feels. So yeah, I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the whole, I loved the ode to the ride that they did. It was just all really, really great. So it will definitely be a movie that I buy for our collection. I really, really loved it. Kids were a little bored for a little bit, but I think because it was also, they had just woken up type thing. They hadn't really been able to wear off some energy, and then they're sitting in a dark room. So, you know, I'll give them a pass on that one. But we had a fantastic time. So yes, if you are debating whether or not to go see it, I highly suggest you go see it, because it was good. It was good. So, all right, let's see. Let's do this one. So yeah, it was, like I said, it was really good. It was a really good movie. Go see it, especially if you love the Haunted Mansion, and everything. And they had the ode to everything in there. So, and it was really like the graphics and everything really, really amazing and spot on great. So, but yeah, so I got away with it, you know, with the kids, in terms of like, hey, I put this down in my planner and that's what we're going to go see. So I'm not wasting a kid. Even though this is a 52 weeks of Halloween, it would have been just fine. It wouldn't have mattered if we went and got and saw it, but you know, I really wanted to go see that movie, so that's what we did. So yeah, let's see. I'm just gonna start adding in some stickers here and there. Like I said, this is my kids' memory keeping plan. Oh, excuse me. My kids' memory keeping planner. So I'm not like overly like this is how it has to look every time. I kind of just put stuff here, there, everywhere. And when I get to filling it out, whatever looks great in that spot is whatever goes in that spot. So that's kind of how we work it. And some weeks are busier than others, and some are not so busy. So that one's always a hit or miss. And this one, we do have trash this day. So I'm kind of like, where do I put it? What do I put it on? That's the other key. Let's do another one of these, and we'll put it on top of that. But yeah, it'll definitely be one of the movies I add to our collection. So we'd love to go see movies. Oh, Barbie was off the chain. Everybody was there. Everybody there was to see Barbie. So yeah, they were there to see Barbie. And my daughter, I've never been a big Barbie fan. It wasn't, my mom bought me Barbies, but I never grew like an attachment to them or anything. So for me, it's not like I have to go see it. I'm sure we will watch it at some point. But you know, my daughter isn't big on Barbie. So my daughter doesn't want to go see it. So we're just kind of like, okay, well, I guess we'll watch it when it comes out if we decide to. I really want to go see Oppenheimer. I think Oppenheimer would be fun to go see. But then again, I love my history. And we have a really great movie theater here. They're really, really clean. So, and very, very nice. And as movies go, it's always super expensive. So we're trying to decide like how we want to, because we really do like to go to the movies. The kids find it fun. They find it to be, you know, just a little bit of an adventure. Like, oh, we get to go to the movies. Something exciting. Something for them to do. And everything. Okay, so let's see. I got one more of these boxes. Where do I want to put you? Let's put you here. Okay. And then I have some of these sticky notes that we will place here, there, and everywhere. Trying to see what of the scripts I could use to kind of just fill up some space, knowing that it's going to be something that is actually done on that day. So like I know trash is Tuesdays. It's not going to change. It's always going to be that day. Granted, I'm also not going very far ahead. Like this is this upcoming week that I'm planning for. So I should kind of know what's going on. So, you know, although, you know, sometimes I don't know what's going on. They like to spring things up on me. One thing that I do need to implement, and I do want to implement into my house, is I need to have a calendar, or not a calendar, a whiteboard, so that everybody can write down their stuff. Like, are we needing something? What are we missing? What did you just finish eating? All that kind of stuff, right? So, okay, so movie night. Okay, Sunday. What can I put here? It's Thursday. What usually happens on Thursdays? Trying to think. Thursdays are not... We don't really have much going on Thursday. However, yeah, I don't really have much of anything going on those days. So I am just gonna do some... It is a day off for everybody on Saturday, because Saturdays are day offs, but I am just going to do some fillers with this here, and then I think we'll be good to go. Let's take a look-see-po and see. I think so. Let me open this up a little bit better. There we go. Yeah. I could go to this Halloween party. I like this one. I love the checkerboard going on. It's really, really fun. Yeah, I filled in everything, had a little bit off there. Laundry days for who's going to be laundry on what day, our week, what week we're in. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we are good. All right, you guys, so that is my video for the week for 52 weeks of Halloween. I am going to update my planners probably within the next couple of days and start to be able to get pictures, so that if you follow me on Instagram and stuff, you'll be able to see those. But as I start to feel better and get back to filming and stuff, once they're updated and everything, I'll also show you as well. So I think that's it. So leave your comments in the comments box down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.